Today, we're delving into a tale that proves the power of social media can shape our lives in unexpected ways. It's a story that started with a trending topic and led to a roller coaster of emotions, leaving one man caught in the crossfire of love, betrayal, and life-altering decisions. Now, imagine a seemingly happy couple into a rabbit hole of TikTok videos urges his wife to explore the uncharted territory of an open marriage. This journey into newfound freedom takes a sharp turn into a maze of unforeseen consequences. It'll seem exciting at first, the promise of rediscovering passion and forging new connections. But what happens when the thrill of an open marriage collides with unexpected news that threatens to shatter the very foundation they once built together? As we unravel this gripping story, we'll explore the impact and the complexities of modern relationships and the aftermath of a journey that took an unexpected detour. Buckle up, because this is a ride you won't want to miss. Ready for a story that challenges the boundaries of love, loyalty, and the sway of social media. Let's get on with it. I was married for 2 years at the time. My wife is a serious TikTok junkie and sends me at least 20 TikToks a day. We are both in our early 20s. She starts sending TikToks about open marriages and also some podcasts on the same topic. Then we have a few long talks about how we are young and should try this before we are old and have kids. After a few months of pushing, I give in and we set up some boundaries. Number 1, no unprotected sex. Number 2, nothing in our house and no overnight stays. Number 3, if sex occurs with someone else, no details and no touching each other for 30 days, along with a doctor's visit where you must be cleared before any intimacy between us. As you open our marriage, she starts going on dates on Friday nights. I work anyways. I get home normally around 10 p.m. for the first year. Was kind of fun. She goes out on a date. By the time I get home, she's already home or getting home at the same time. She tells me what they did on the date and she jumps me. These are just dates. No sex or intimacy during this first year. I myself go on 3 dates. Each one goes the exact same way. They find out I am married and it is not what they are looking for. It was nice meeting you. After 3 dates, I quit. And then one Friday night, she doesn't get home until like 3 a.m. She comes in, makes a joke about being too sore and tired for anything. I see some hickey marks on her chest and thighs, I'm not gonna lie. I was hurt and upset by this. On Monday or Tuesday, I don't remember, she tries to initiate intimacy with me, and I ran off rule number 3. She gives me are you serious, 30 days and a doctor's visit? I said, yes, deadly serious. This becomes pattern for us. She goes out with her bad boy on Friday nights, has her fun, then spends the rest of the week trying to get me to change rule number 3. But to me, it feels like she put me on a shelf. I start avoiding her, working more, being out of the house, even if just out walking. I start becoming a lot more physically active. I start losing some weight. She is full in a fog of new relationship energy and doesn't notice and thinks I am out doing my own thing. 5 months of being on a shelf, I am not seeing a reason to remain in this marriage. I was selling my happiness so she could be happy, and I was running out of things to sell. Up to this point, she has not broken any boundaries, and every time I bring up the thought that maybe she should step back from him, she claims I am overreacting or blowing this way out of proportion. It's just some fun one night a week. Our 4th wedding anniversary day arrives and I take the day off work, make her dinner, and clean the house. She gets home from work at 4, hops in the shower, get dressed up, then tells me she is going to a bar to see a local band and not to wait up. She completely forgot about our anniversary. I am destroyed. I wake up Saturday morning at 9 a.m. and she never came home. Boundary number 2 broken. I send her one simple text. You have broken our boundary of not sleeping over. I am done. At 11:30, she starts calling, telling me to say she just closed her eyes for a second and passed out, and it was an accident. I am so sorry. It will never happen again. My unwillingness to even talk about it causes her to wake up out of her fog. She ends up coming to my work just before we open and makes a scene in front of the whole staff and the owners. I am finally able to calm her down enough, and she leaves. I promised on Sunday we can discuss it. I get home from work Saturday night and she once again tries to have sex with me, and I again remind her of rule number 3. She then tells me that she will no longer be seeing him and wants to close the marriage and work on reconnecting with me. It seems she freaked out when she woke up there and got my texts. He made fun of her and she realized how much of an asshole he was. Oh, she tries every day to be intimate with me and fails badly. At this point, I have no need or want or desire for her. She is like a roommate. Barely. The 30 days go by, she goes to the doctor and gets checked out. She is clean of diseases but is pregnant. I'm not sure where her mind was with this, but she He comes home excited and tells me we are pregnant. And I tell her, good, I hope you two will be happy together. She looks at me confused for a few minutes and then starts crying. He is sad. A few days later, she sends him a text telling him. His response is, wow, sucks to be you. Might want to pass it off as your husband's. Later, I file for divorce soon after. She starts doing anything and everything to change my mind about the divorce. She makes promises, begs, pleads, offers everything under the sun, asking for a chance to fix us. I am polite and nice about it, but not having any of it. I am stuck living with her for a while until our lease is up. We fall into a new pattern. She tries to be intimate with me. I turn her down. She gets upset. I go for a run. My resentment of her is growing just like her baby bump. 3 weeks ago, she comes in my room to talk. She brought home pizza for dinner. She starts with how being pregnant makes her super horny all the time and tries yet again to have sex with me. At this point, I'm running out of politeness. I tell her sorry. I am not into fat chicks. Maybe hit Tinder. I'm sure someone on there would be down for it. She leaves my room crying. We also had our first divorce hearing, and the judge slapped 6 weeks of marriage counseling on us, court-ordered. We go 2 sessions. It's kind of like a meet and greet thing. They talk to us separately to get our stories, I guess. I just want this over so we can move on with our lives. Last Sunday was my birthday. On the Friday before, she asked me to spend my birthday with her to celebrate it. I decline her invitation. She keeps pushing the subject, and I snap. I tell her that I don't waste special occasions on her anymore. Last one was our 4th anniversary, in which she went out to get knocked up by some podhead loser. I leave her crying in the kitchen, head to work, and told her I would see her on Monday for our court-ordered waste of time. Monday morning, I'm at marriage counseling, and she never shows. I call her. Nothing. Call her friends, nothing. Call her parents. Guess what? She got arrested Sunday morning for DUI and reckless endangerment, and they are on the way. I'd offer our house for them to stay at. I have a couch at a friend's house. My lawyer goes to the judge and expedites things. My divorce finalized this past Friday. Yesterday, I helped them pack some of her stuff, and today, I'm gonna help them load a U-Haul they rented. She gets released tomorrow, and they are taking her back home with them. She wants to see me, but I feel that will just be worse for the both of us. We both need to move on. As we bring this gripping tale to a close, we're left with a mosaic of emotions and reflections on the complexities of modern relationships influenced by the digital age. The power of social media, the allure of open relationships, and the unexpected turns of fate have woven a narrative that resonates with the fragility of love and the strength of the human spirit. Let's share a story that challenges norms, prompts self-reflection, and sparks important conversations. Now, it's your turn. What are your thoughts on the impact of social media on relationships? Have you or someone you know experienced a similar journey? Share your insights, stories, and perspectives in the comments below. Let's turn this video into a space for collective understanding and support. If you found this story thought-provoking, don't forget to hit that like button. Your support means the world to us, and it helps our community grow. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing for more real, raw, and riveting stories that explore the human experience and all its complexities. Thank you for being part of this journey with us. Your engagement, your stories, and your perspectives make this channel a space for connection and empathy. Until next time, I urge you to keep the conversation alive. Like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Let's continue this dialogue together. Take care.